In today's video, we will learn about the present value calculation, the future value calculation, similarly time period and the required rate of return. Time value of money is considered a very primary concept of the financial management, where the concept is that the money you receive today is more worthy than the money you receive tomorrow. So in this video we are not going in detail concept, but we will try to learn how to calculate this present value, future value, another in the MS Excel. Now on this slide you can see the formula. These are the summary functions, summary formulas. Now this is the formula of the present value, this is the formula of future value, and simply if you are interested to find out the number of period and the required return, and also the NVT concept which we will cover in this video. So let us take the start from the future value. Here I am discussing an example. Suppose that you have $100 to invest for a period of 5 years at an interest rate of 10% per year. So how much will you accumulate it at the end of this time period? The $100 is the present value. We are investing it for 5 years at the rate of 10%. So what will be our future value? So I have already entered a data where the present value is 100, number of period is 5, and required return is 10%. The formula for the future value is equal FV. By FV means future value. Okay, now it is asking for the required rate of return, comma, and then it is asking for the number of period, means the number of year you are investing this amount, comma. So in this case we don't have the payment issue, and it is not an NVT case, so we are ignoring it. But for ignoring, you again click comma. Now it is asking for a present value in a bracket, so we will put a minus sign and then select the present value. Now after comma it is asking for a type. By type it means that you are investing this amount at the end of the period, or you are investing this amount at the beginning of the period, which we mostly use to say that due an ordinary payment. So in this case I am taking the example of the investment by the end of the year. So for the end of the period we click on 0 and now enter it. Now it shows you the future value if you invest $100 for 5 years. Similarly, my dear, if you are interested in finding out the present value, or let us take another example, that suppose Asif is planning to send his daughter to college in 18 years. Furthermore, he assumes that he has determined that he will need 100,000 at that time in order to pay for tuition. So he need $100,000 for his sister after 18 years. Room and board, party supplies, etc. These are the charges she required. If he believes that he can earn an average annual rate of return 8% per year, so how much money would he need to invest today as a lump sum to achieve its goal? Means in future he need the 100,000, while today the required rate of return or the earning opportunity is 8%. He need this amount for 18 years. So the question is, how much should he invest today? So for this purpose we are going to find out the present value of this 100,000 at the rate of 8% for 18 years. So formula for the present value is equal PV, and then bracket it's asking for required rate of return, and similarly number of period, which is the 18 year, and then comma again. So okay, again because we are ignoring payment value. Now it is asking for a future value, so future value is 100,000, and at last again asking for the type of the payment, which is by the end of each year. For by the end of the year we select 0, and enter it. So the answer for this question is that if you today invest 25,000 at the rate of 8% for 18 years, it will result in 100,000 in future. Similarly, my dear, if the question is regarding the to find out the number of period, okay, this is how you can calculate the present value. I'm sharing the slides also, it will make it easy for you. Now my dear, the question is that suppose you want to double your amount that you want to invest today 1250. You would like to know how long it will take you double your money to 2500. Assume that you can earn 9% per year. So the question is, if you invest 1250, and how much time it will take this money to be doubled at the rate of 9%. So I have already entered the data. Today we are investing 1250. The target is 2500 at the rate of 9%. So it will take how much time period? Formula for this is equal NPER. It stands for the number of period. Now it is asking for a rate and then comma payment we ignore, and then it is asking for a present value and then comma future value in bracket means minus, and then asking for the type of the payment, which I assume again 0. So the calculations indicate that it will take almost 8 years and your amount will get double at the rate of 9% in 8 years. We will discuss how to calculate the required rate of return or the interest rate in this example. Let us take the example that if you are planning to send your college in 18 year, your son to college in 18 year. Furthermore, assume that you have determined that you will need 100,000 at the time in order. Let me make it correct. 100,000 at that time in order to pay for tuition, room, etc. If you have 20,000 to invest today, means it is asking that if you are investing today to 20,000 and you want your target is 100,000 in future in 18 years, so what should be your required rate of return to reach this target? So this is I have already entered the data. Present value is 20,000, which you will invest today. The time period is 18 years. The future value target is 100,000. So how much return you should demand? No. To calculate the interest rate, the formula is equal rate. It is asking for a number of periods in a year, and then two time I'm clicking a comma, and it is asking for a present value, and then again comma, and then future value, and then comma, and again they are asking that you will invest at the end of the year or whether you are planning to invest at the beginning of the year. So I am planning to invest at the end of the year, and now if I enter, so the required rate of return is 9.35%. It shows that you are supposed to demand 9.35% if you are investing today 20,000 and you want to reach till the 100,000 after 18 years. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully you like it. If you have any questions, you can comment, and please subscribe and share it also. Thank you.